Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Colby from Sanitarium Productions. We're back again with another action figure review. In this episode, we're going a little bit off of kilter and diving into something we haven't really dealt with a whole lot on the channel in the past. But as you can see here, and probably have seen by reading the description, we have one of the WWE Superstars Bayley Ultimate Fan Packs. This is a pretty cool looking box set. Again, I don't do a lot with the WWE figures, although I am a huge fan of wrestling in general and pro wrestling, and yeah, so but I saw this, and to be honest with you, I really wanted the DVD out of this set, so I figured what the hey. It's a fairly cheap set. It's runs around $10. Depending on where you're going and what you're seeing. But I guess these things didn't do very well, so therefore there's kind of a surplus of them out there. So very easy to come by. The package itself looks really nice. It is aimed at a little bit of a younger audience, so the actual figure included is more of a stylized, cartoonish version of Bayley, which again is not bad. It's just the way it is. It's not... I prefer the more realistic versions of figures, but whatever. I wanted the DVD. So it comes on a very nice looking box here. Nice window. You've got a DVD inside, the figure, and a headband and bracelet set, which again is not aimed at me, but that's fine. Don't care. The packaging looks really nice. We can flip it over. We've got more regular promotional art for the WWE Superstars, Bayley in general. On the back we have, again, the same artwork for Bayley. The additional sets available with Sasha Banks, and what's included: the figure, the headband, the bracelet, and the DVD. Become an Ultimate Fan here. Pretty cool. Total running time approximately 69 minutes. TV, PG, etc., etc., etc. This thing came out, let's see if I can find the copyright here. It looks like it was, I'm not seeing it, 2017, so somewhere in that range itself. So about a year ago, 2 years ago, three years ago now, actually. This is 2020 when I'm filming this, so 3 years ago, which explains why it's fairly easy to come by. But let's go ahead and open this thing up and see what we got here. We got some tape on the top here holding it together, so we'll just go ahead and slice the tape open. And then this whole piece kind of folds out and open, and then this tray slides out. And the additional piece that's in here is built into the actual packaging here, but Bayley's little hugger logo thing is in there if you wanted to do something with that. Toss that to the side here, and let's take a look here. So we have the DVD itself, which is kind of packed in here, held in there pretty well though. We'll zoom in on this in just a moment here, but here is the DVD itself. We've got a nice bright purple headband with a bow on it. A nice little bracelet here. It says Bayley on it. Plastic as well. And then the figure itself, which looks like they have actually put some of those weird tie things in here on it. So let me clip those. They're not the twisty tie things. They're the little clippy things, I guess. I don't know what you call these, but anyways, we'll just clip those real quick. Alright, there's those clipped, and then the figure should theoretically come out pretty easily. maybe. It's actually packed in here pretty well. There we go. We'll toss that packaging off to the side here and take a look and see what we got here. I guess we'll zoom in a little bit here so we're not quite so far away. Get a nice full shot this way. There we go. So let's look at the bracelet itself. Again, a nice kind of powder blue, and it says Bayley on it in yellow. I'm going to dial the light down a little bit, so if we... Hard plastic, there's not a lot of bend in it. It's definitely not going to fit my wrist, but great for a little kid. The hair bow is very similar, although it's got quite a bit more give to it. Nice kind of plastic bow on top. So not a whole lot to say about that. It's very reminiscent of some of the regular kind of dress and play kind of things that you see. Then we have the actual DVD itself, which is, again, the reason I picked this set up. Featuring iconic matches, fan pack exclusive, WWE superstars, Bayley. And then we flip it over on the back, and it tells us a little bit more here. WWE Superstars Ultimate Fan Pack Bayley DVD. Got Bayley's little logo there. 3 unforgettable Bayley matches. Bayley versus Sasha Banks at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. Bayley, Sasha Banks versus Charlotte and Dana Brooke from WWE Battleground. And Bayley versus Nia Jax at NXT TakeOver London. Total running time, 69.73 minutes. Approximately 68 minutes. That's weird. And all the rest of the other Mattel stuff and DVD. Region 0, it looks like. So that's pretty cool, but it is NTSC. Very nice looking. Cool. Going to go watch that after a while. Then we actually get the figure itself. So let's take a look at the figure and see what and all we got. And I'm going to move this off camera so it'll help with the focus. How's that? Alright, so we have Bayley here in her cartoonized version. So because of that, it is not a particularly faithful sculpt. The face looks pretty good though for being a kind of a younger audience toy here. Got her ponytail signature thing. I'm a hugger on it. Some cool little tassels that she has on most of her costumes, and it has this really weird. It's glitter built into her costume here, but it's got a weird texture to it, so it's kind of odd, but still not too bad here. Some decent detail in the boots as well. Tassels on her arms. So it's a pretty good representation of the character of Bayley. Again, for the type of figure it is and for the younger audiences, it's definitely has more detail on it than I thought it was going to. You can even see some folds in her shirt. So very cool looking. As far as articulation goes, the head does spin 360 degrees. It has a little bit of up and down motion, a little bit of side head tilt action. We have a standard ball and swivel at the shoulder joints, standard ball and swivel at the elbow joints, standard swivel at the wrist. We do have that chest rib cage articulation there, so it goes side to side. A little bit of ab crunch going on there. Not a whole lot, but more than I was actually expecting here. Then we have, they're a little sticky here, but the standard kind of plastic T-hooks at the waist and hips. So full split there for side to side. Full front motion. Move her arm back there. Full back. Well, she goes back about that far. But you can always rotate it a little bit out, and then it goes back even further. So very good there. Actually a lot better than I was expecting here. We do have a single knee joint there, but we also, I thought it was a twist, but it's not. It's just a single knee joint there. Then we do have a swivel at the top of the boot. No ankle articulation or anything like that, so somewhat limited in the posability, but it's not bad. Actually try this other knee joint here just to see. I don't think it is a swivel at all. I think it's just a standard knee joint. So still very cool looking. So if you're in the market for a Bayley figure that is not realistic, or if you have a really young child who really likes Bayley, then this is a really good figure to get, actually. I'm actually really surprised at the level of articulation on this thing. The detail level looks really good. Again, the facial sculpt is not the best in the world, but it's not bad. Decent hair detail. The ponytail doesn't move or anything like that. It doesn't look like her in the face at all, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. For $10, it's not bad. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So you get the figure, the hair bow, headband, the bracelet, and of course the DVD for around the $10 range. So that's not bad if you ask me. I would have loved to see some of these like fan packs with some of the like elite figures and things like that, but so far we've not been seeing anything like that from Mattel. But who knows what the future may hold. But yeah, that's the ultimate fan pack with Bayley. That's all the time we have for today, so thanks for watching. Drop some comments down below. Let me know what you think of this ultimate fan pack featuring Bayley. If you've seen some of the other fan packs out there, and I think there's only the one, Sasha Banks one, let me know what your thoughts are on that particular set as well. If you'd like to see anything for future episodes, let me know that in the comments section. And if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Be on the lookout for more awesome content coming down the pipeline. Give us a thumbs up, a thumbs down, whichever floats your boat there. Until next time.